All right, so we have the top 5 oldest Space Marines in Warhammer 40k. Let's go, man.
Marines live for quite a long time. The term functionally immortal is one you've probably heard quite a few times whilst on the topic. While that is technically true, like no Space Marine has ever just lived to the ripe old age and then peacefully passed away, surrounded by their loved ones, that doesn't make them invulnerable. Space Marines die. A lot. Hence, despite being able to live into their thousands, it's incredibly rare to find a Space Marine that is even close to the big 1k. A Space Marine that old will have fought in hundreds of obscene battles against increasingly powerful foes.
The fact that, bro, and this is what I learned, y'all. The fact that there's like some Space Marines, y'all, who are like really just old as life. I'm talking about, bro, they're older than water itself. The fact that they're that old, bro, and like they're legit still like the same speed as like the youngsters, yo, is ridiculous, bro. Hey, these OGs, these old timers, these old heads, whatever you guys want to call them, bro, do not underestimate them, bro. Yo, they're like prime LeBron and they're like old LeBron. They're the same player. No lie.
There's only so many times you can roll the dice before Jorge, the 700-year-old rainbow warrior Terminator, gets torn from balls to brain by a Carnifex, you know? But despite the odds, there are some Space Marines that are old as hell, well into their thousands and beyond, getting to that age due to skill, tenacity, and a fair bit of luck. Or unluck, depending on if your name is Dante or not. Man,
we kind of know about this Dante dude and his story, bro.
Just wants to fucking die. Today we'll be looking at the top 5 oldest Space Marines in the setting of 40k. There are a few rules here. Space Marines that have been put into some form of stasis for thousands of years don't count. And I'll have to do some mental gymnastics.
So basically, G-Thug, Lion, bro, people who got knocked out, bro, counting sheep, they don't count. Like, you know, like the whole, like the comas and stuff like that. Obviously, Vulcan never went through, like, you know, he never got knocked out before, you know, like G-Thug or the Lion. You know, he never been through that before. So obviously, he can't relate. But people, you know, who got just, you know, bro, they're counting sheep, bro. They're doing multiplication in their sleep. They count.
When I discuss Traitor Marines who have lived in the Eye of Terror, as the Eye and the Warp have a bit of a different system for how time works. Okay. I'll also be including Dead Space Marines, just because I want to make my job as hard as I physically can.
Why?
Let's get into it.
Let's go, man.
Our number 5 spot is a bit of a mixed bag. All the Chaos Marines from the start of the Great Crusade who are still around. Abaddon, Ahriman, Fabius Bile, Khan, and so on. Now before you get your—
Wait, Fabius? Oh man. Yo, we know he's old. Yo, did y'all see his haircut? Hey, this whole thing right here, missing. This whole thing right here, y'all see how like I got hair right here, right? Hey, Fabius, y'all, this whole thing right here, gone. Disappeared like magic. Houdini. Bro, skadoosh, bro. Yo, and then I hate when, listen, I don't want to say that I hate, but this really bothers me, man. Whenever like somebody, let's say for example, right, somebody like, you know, they're bald up here, whatever, they got the Steve Harvey, they got the Steve Wilkos, they got the Big Show, they just straight bald up here. And then they try to cling on to the inches. They got like hair right here, just coming down, hair right here. They got the Fabius going on. Man, get rid of that, bro. It's gonna take your time, bro. Just get rid of that, bro. Get rid of it. Hey, cause you having a bald head right here and having hair just clinging on, just to their lenses. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. No Frozen. Let it go, bro. It's okay to let it go, bro. Hey, you're 450. Let it go, bro. Hey, you ain't about to impress no hus. You're not about to impress no girls, no nothing. Hey, those days are over with. Yo, go to Cancun and go chill, bro. Let it go. Yo, just get the Howie Mandel. Why we try to cling on to the extra hair that's like, listen, I'm gonna be there. When I'm like 50, 60, right? I mean, well, hold up. I think my dad still got hair. But my dad, he ain't 50 yet. He's in like his late 40s. So like, and he still got hair. I'm trying to, because obviously, like, you know, your hair genetics, your hair is like genetics, you know, like your hair isn't just like a spawn game. Well, yeah, it is a spawn game. It's genetics. Like, it's not like you were just given some just luscious hair. Like, if your mom and dad had luscious hair, you're going to have luscious hair as well. Hey, bro, listen, if your dad was bald by the time he was 33, ooh, man, GG's. And the world's more expensive, oh, yeah, you about to be bald by the time you're 28, bro. But yeah, bro, Fabius, let that thing go, bro. Sorry.
Foreskins and a twist and say,
take
but
your
they were over 10,000 years old. How are they last on this list? Let me explain. These dudes have spent the majority of their time within the Eye of Terror. The Eye is an extension of the Warp, hence a lot of fucky things happen there. One such thing is how time flows. Time in the Eye of Terror generally goes a lot faster than real space. 1,000 years on the Imperial calendar could be 100 years or even 10 years in the Eye. As such, we have no idea
so it's like a hyperbolic time chamber. Okay.
how old each of these characters are. They could be a couple thousand years old, or they could be under 1,000. As such, I'm putting them all at number 5, as although they're old, we will never know exactly how old they are.
Fair.
Plus, they all still look pretty fresh. And
Fair.
who said chaos wasn't good for your skin? Our number 4 spot goes to the Templar King himself, Sigismund. Everyone knows this mad lad by now, and if you don't, then well, fuck you, watch my video about him. But basically, he was the greatest Space Marine warrior to ever live.
We did watch that
During his
video.
peak, which was the Siege of Terror, he was basically told to find every Chaos champion he could and kill them. Let's just say Siggy took this quite literally, as he then tore an absolute path through Chaos,
We watched this video,
killing
y'all.
many of their champions, including the legendary Khorne the Betrayer himself.
He was a school
Khorne
threat.
was later revived, but it still counts. At this point, Siggy was about 300 to 400 years old, still
God
quite fresh
damn.
for a Space Marine. When the Horus Heresy ended in the mother of all Pyrrhic victories for the Imperium, Siggy was still horny for violence. He continued massacring Chaos champions like they were nothing more than a cum stain on a whore's skirt for the next 600 years. Then Abaddon returned, and the two warriors once again
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Hey, this thing, look, yo, this is Oakland Raiders. This is just intimidation right here, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Obviously, like, you know, Vulcan got like the best, like, you know, color wave and stuff like that, y'all. But like, bro, this is just, man, bro, just black Air Force energy, bro. This is all I'm seeing right now.
Now this duel was kind of bullshit in my opinion. Abby was still in his prime due to him drinking the Chaos Kool-Aid, as well as time going slower in real space, whilst Siggy had noticeably slowed down at the ripe old age of 1100. Despite this, Siggy actually landed a killing blow on Abaddon that didn't kill him for some reason. I mean,
Isn't he like on the Chaos though? Like, don't that counts for something, right?
the reason it's fucking plot armor, but holy shit, not even a Space Marine should be able to survive a gigantic two-handed sword through the chest. Siggy then gets cut in half and passes away peacefully, doing what he loved at over 1,000 years.
Peacefully. Bro got sliced down the middle like a damn sandwich. How was that peacefully? Huh? Peacefully? Hold up. Yo. You know Warhammer, bro, Warhammer is so crooked that getting sliced into like a damn sandwich from corner to corner, that getting sliced from corner to corner like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is going out peaceful. You know Warhammer is absolutely down bad. Because I thought, like, you know, you going out peaceful was you going in like your sleep or whatever. I thought that was you, like, you know, going out peacefully. I didn't know that, you know, getting sliced in two, like you breaking bread, was peaceful. And say, take your time.
Old. Rest in pieces, my dude. Number 3 goes to Dante, which I know probably blows the skirt off some of you cool cats and kittens.
Was he like 45,000 years old?
Isn't Dante the oldest Space Marine in the setting? And yeah, currently, Dante is the oldest loyalist Space Marine who isn't in a Dreadnought. But this list includes Dreadnoughts and it includes dead Marines, so sorry Dante. At nearly 1,500 years old, Dante has seen some shit. He has fought in countless battles, many of which have recently been against the Tyranids, who are notoriously shit to fight against. These centuries of service have taken their toll on Dante, who never removes his golden mask in front of others, as it would show them how run down and sick of living the Blood Angels chapter master is.
Damn.
Despite his age, he's still close to his prime strength and speed, as evident by his ability to 1v1 the Swarm Lord. Blood Angel Space Marines are like double immortal due to their vampirism, so out of all the Space Marines to be this old, it suits Dante the most. As I mentioned earlier, Dante just wants to fucking die. However, due to a prophecy which states that one day he will save the Emperor, Dante has been holding on. Also,
Wait. That's real? He's gonna save the Emperor? I mean, I thought that would be Vulcan's job. Wait. He's gonna save... Why him?
getting visions from Sanguinius and hanging out with the Sanguinor helps his mental health quite a bit. It really ties back into the fact that despite a Space Marine's body being immortal, their mind and spirit definitely begin to age and slow down.
All he needed is a break.
Straight up start fantasizing about suicide. Our number 2 spot is a man that you probably haven't heard of, despite his role as the Black Templar Grand Marshal for over 2,000 years. High Marshal Ludoldus. The lore about this long-lived legend is scarce, because he featured well before...
See, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You see? This is what we starting to hear about, like, dudes that like that came out of like the corner of a book. Who? Yo, I'm thinking we was gonna know somebody known. Who? Bro, this is a random PE teacher in Warhammer. What's going on? Like, bro dresses like this on the damn weekends. What huh? Who? Yo, at first I thought this was like, what's his name? Like the Emperor's best friend, Malcador. What I was gonna say, Malcador, bro, man, bro outlived his teeth. Like, bro, he's really old. Like, I thought he was like number 1. He said, what's this guy's name again?
The current setting, and well after all the interesting shit that happened in the past. But that doesn't mean he wasn't a badass. Black Templars love war. All the studies love war, but Black Templars love war. So the fact that a Black Templar High Marshal can love war for over 2,000 years is obscene. We know he was over 2,000 years old before he died because he featured in both the Vinculius Crusade as well as the Gerulius Crusade, 2 crusades that were 2,000 years apart. He was High Marshal in both crusades. That rank takes quite a while to get, so his age upon death was probably closer to 2,500 or even more. Motherfucker was just too angry to die. In battle, he wore modified Terminator armor, and he carried around a holy blessed lantern that could cut its way through the warp and guide the Templars to victory. Bit of a Red Baron kind of vibe, because that's like one hell of a way to put a target on your back.
That's my bike, punk! Man, he look like Devo from Friday. Oh my God. And get knocked out like your father used to. Yo, he look like, he look like Devo from Friday, bro. Man.
Look at me, Chaos. I have a lantern. What do you have? That's right, a father that doesn't love you. I imagine that's exactly what Ludolus would regularly say to the forces of hell.
Man, look at him. Oh my goodness. He's still getting updates? Hey, he's still getting patch notes? Man. Oh my God. My grandmama gave me that chain. Yo, oh my goodness gracious. He looks like he's 2,000 years old. And listen, I'm not Brad Pitt. I'm not Michael B. Jordan. But man. Woo! Bro, I guess you could say, bro, all those battles took a toll on him, bro.
Especially the Iron Warriors. Speaking of Iron Warriors, we have an honorable mention before we get to our number 1 spot. During the Great Crusade, the Iron Warriors fought against a Xeno called the Herd, but I like to call them the Herdur because I'm an immature little fuckstain. The Herdur were especially deadly because they had the ability to age shit very rapidly. The more Herdur there were, the more powerful this effect was. For standard guardsmen, this was super shit, as they would be aged to dust within seconds, but for Space Marines it was also quite bad. Marines were being aged thousands of years in mere moments, many of them turning to dust as their armor rusted and decayed around them. Then the Herdur would strike, killing the few remaining old men. Was a bit of a problem. One squad of Iron Warriors actually survived though. Well, some of them did, and they got fucking old. One of their hearts stopped beating, and another one was literally quoted as saying that he died of old age. Another 2 were ravaged and required life support systems in the form of a Dreadnought, whilst Dantioch was the only one that walked away from it intact. When he was later analysed, it was revealed that his body was over 3,000 years old. Dantioch was still very functional at this age though. During the Horus Heresy, he would side with the Loyalists, being one of the few Iron Warriors to do so. He would then go on to save Guilliman and the Lion's life. After that, he would immortalize himself as a hero by giving his life to protect the Pharos device.
You saved the Lion and G-Thug's life. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, you can do whatever you want. Now, obviously, bro, if you was to save Vulcan's life, bro, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, you're the GOAT. I'm not gonna lie to you, but obviously you didn't save Vulcan, so, like, you're not the GOAT yet, but 3,000 years old, he saved the Lion and he saved, G-Thug. I'm gonna keep it real. That's one hell of a resume right there, yo.
So at 3,000 years old, a Space Marine can still kick some serious ass.
Of course
it is
it
unknown
can.
how old his comrades who
damn
died
school
got
threats.
to, but with Dante feeling old at 1,500, Sigismund slowing down at 1,000, and Dantiok feeling pretty fucking rough at 3,000, it could be argued that a Space Marine will kick the bucket around 4,000 to 5,000 years old. It is important to note though that the Hadura's premature aging powers are designed to kill or maim you, not just to make you older. Hence a naturally aging Space Marine might still be functionally immortal. I do want to mention that whilst the Iron Warriors were dying from the aging, Perturabo charged in, was
So I'm guessing oldest Space Marines. Oh.
aged thousands and thousands of years,
Man,
and he didn't even blink
I was about to say the Silent King.
or change. His war gear was so well made that although it was dulled, it still functioned perfectly. Hence Perty was able to basically solo massacre the Hadura army. Badass. But yeah, I wanted to shout out Dantiok for his 3,000-year-old body. Now to our number one spot, the oldest Space Marine in the galaxy, Bjorn the Fell-Handed. Whilst Bjorn is over 10,000 years old due to his Dreadnought.
This don't count. Like, bro, of course he gonna last 10,000 years, bro. He got, bro. I see like 20 generators connected to his heart. Like, bro, of course he gonna he don't count. I'm gonna keep it real. He don't count. He don't count. I'm gonna just keep it real, y'all. I'm gonna say it for what it is. Y'all may not like it. He don't count. Nah, he don't count, bro. Cause he's like a Dreadnought, right? I mean, he did say that they are counting like Dreadnoughts or whatever, bro. But like, we not. Yeah. The people, us, we're not counting that. Like, come on, there's no way. Like, we're seriously not counting that.
He has been asleep for a lot of that. However, that doesn't mean he isn't old as fuck regardless. Bjorn was fighting side by side with his primer, Mr. Russ, and the Emperor from pretty much day one. So around 798.M30. He would clap tits during the Great Crusade, and he would continue to clap tits in the Horus Heresy, with the Horus Heresy ending in 01.
Yo, what's up? Yo, Majorkill, bro. What's up with you clapping this, clapping that? Yo, man, what's up with you? Man, goddamn. Yo, you, this is like the first ever, like, time that I've ever heard. What is clapping? What you clapping boobies for? What that mean? Am I uncultured? What that mean? I don't know what that means.
4.M31, so around 220 years.
What that mean?
When Lehman had a weird little moment and decided to go into the Eye of Terror, Bjorn took command of the Space Wolves and continued his impressive streak of cheek clapping all the way until 934.M31.
Cheek clapping, booby clapping,
when he found himself absolutely cum blasted during the Battle of the Dreadstone
round
Fortress.
of applause.
Bjorn wasn't done though. After being thrown in a Dready, he was ready to kick more ass. At this point, he was about 1,140 years old.
Yeah,
From
it
here,
don't
Bjorn
count.
spent another
They don't
500
count.
years fighting on the front line and advising the new Great Wolf of the Space Wolves before Bjorn finally needed to start taking some naps. By the mid-32nd millennium, Bjorn had been active for about 1,640 years. Over the next 10,000 years, Bjorn would be awoken in the Space Wolves' time of need. Whether it be to kick Magnus the Red's ass, sort out the Inquisition, or just have a hectic fucking bender with the boys, Bjorn was there. At the start of every millennium, Bjorn would also be awoken to tell the new Space Wolf recruits
This doesn't
about the
count,
legends
y'all.
of
I'm gonna keep it
Lehman
real.
Russ
This don't
and what
count.
it was like fighting side by side with the Emperor himself.
This don't count.
Wholesome Papa Bjorn times. We don't know how long he would be awake for each time he was summoned, and we don't know how many times he was summoned overall, but with Bjorn being an integral part of the Space Wolves for over 10,000 years, it's easy to say that he would have a few hundred years of non-stasis activity at minimum. There is very few people alive in the 40k setting who have seen as much shit as Bjorn the Fell-Handed, and I for one am very excited to see his eventual reunion with Lehman Russ. And then most likely...
Oh, by the way, y'all, speaking of Lehman Russ, I actually got a video. We're going to check him out as well. I think it's like a 20-something minute video. We can actually check him out as well. I'll probably like check him out, whatever, after I get my haircut, because I will be getting my haircut and stuff like that. And by the way, I am like vlogging everything, you know, me getting my haircut and stuff like that. And then obviously tomorrow I'm vlogging all day. So, yeah, so.
his death, which will come soon after, but it'll be super wholesome. It'll make Dante super fucking jealous. Whilst I'm sure there are Dreadnoughts who are in a similar boat to Bjorn, Big Bjorny was active for over 1,000 years before being put into one. Hence there's no other Dreadnought I can think of that would be suitable for this list. If you enjoyed the video and you want to support...
Shout out to our boy, man, Majorkill. Man, shout out to our boy, Majorkill, man, for this video. Like I said, Lehman Russ video will come out. What else we got? We might have to do one more Until Dawn video because, you know, I'm gonna watch the Until Dawn movie. So I mean, it's pretty fitting that an Until Dawn video will come out on the same time that I'm gonna go watch it. So I might have to go find another Until Dawn video. More Warhammer. I'm gonna check up on gaming trailers to see like what's going on there. Other than that, I mean, we don't gotta worry about gaming until like summer. So other than that, bro, it's just nothing but Warhammer and like Until Dawn right now. Hopefully y'all been enjoying the content. Thank y'all so much for liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and other than that, I'm gonna get my hair cut because, bro, I gotta get this biz off my face, man, off my head. I'm gonna see how that fix them out. Bye, everyone.